Howdy do y'all, this is John and today we are talking about Desperation Road, a new movie out on VOD right now. And in Desperation Road, it deals with this man who gets out of prison and is trying to find a way to redeem himself. And this young woman shows up who had been raped and kills the man who did that to her. Now he just kind of has to figure out a way to hide her, because the guy was a police officer, and the cops are after her for somewhat understandable reasons, even though she was justified in her actions. Okay, so getting into it, first and foremost, what I liked about the movie, I think all the performances are very good. Garrett Hedlund plays the lead character, and he is out looking for redemption and forgiveness. He did a horrible thing. He accidentally killed a guy, and he served his time for that. And now that he's out of prison, he just wants to get his life back. He just wants to redeem himself. And you can argue he's doing exactly that. Mel Gibson's in this movie. He's just got a small role, but it's actually pretty important, and he does a fantastic job at it. Same thing with Ryan Hurst, although his character's not as well written as some of the others. As far as the narrative itself goes, the narrative has good ideas in it. You know, you have a story about a guy who did something horrible. He understands it. He wants to redeem himself. And he gets this situation where he has to protect somebody who also did something horrible, but the horrible thing was justified. Believe it or not, there's also no political preaching in the film. You would think with the whole cop situation that they would put like this anti-cop thing in or whatever, but really it was just him and a couple other guys in the police force. You do encounter other cops in the same police force, and they come across as genuinely good people. It's just they have a couple bad eggs. And even then, they don't preach about how, you know, the occasional bad cop doesn't mean that the police themselves are evil. However, this movie is overlong. It's way too long. Film's darn near 2 hours long. It doesn't have to be that. It's just been a 90-minute movie, a quick 90-minute movie. Done. And I think it would have been a lot better. Also would help out the pacing as well, because the pacing is also awful. The movie is extremely slow, and the slowness is not justified at all. The film definitely should have had a quicker pacing to it, and I think shaving 20-25 minutes would have helped a lot. The film's attempt at making a antagonistic character out of Ryan Hurst's character, on paper it's a good idea. In execution, not so much. Ryan Hurst plays Larry. He's the father of the man that Garrett Hedlund's character accidentally killed, and he is just out for blood. The problem is execution wise, they just fail. This comes across as this character who whines and cries and yells all the time, and it completely undoes all the more intense elements of his character. They had just cut out all his scenes where he's just whining and crying and stuff like that, and just focus on the scenes where he is a bit more intense, then maybe you would have had a better antagonist. All in all, Desperation Road, it felt like they were genuinely trying to make a good movie here. It's just that they made a lot of mistakes. They have a lot of mistakes, and it completely undoes everything good about the movie. And as far as would I watch it again, I think my answer is, nah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna give Desperation Road a 4. That's all the time I have for today. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Badetsky will return.